37. Cost and price. Cost.
The use of cheap labor helped to keep costs down. How much did this desk cost? It cost me $200.
Free of charge.
Delivery is free of charge when you order over $75.
Fee.
She can't pay the lawyer's fee.
Fare.
The price of the trip includes airfares and local train fares.
Entrance.
The soldiers in red uniforms stood guard at the entrance to the palace. Students have to get through highly competitive entrance exams. Entrance to the War Museum is free.
Inexpensive.
We had to stay in inexpensive hotels during our trip.
Reasonable.
In traditional markets, you can buy good food at reasonable prices. I think it's reasonable to expect a priest to keep his promises.
Discount.
He bought the book at a 20% discount.
Bargain.
It's a lovely country house, and I think it's a bargain. The woman tried to strike a bargain with the owner of the store. The merchant bargained with farmers over the price of rice.
Luxurious.
He always stays at a luxurious hotel.
Rise.
The cost of raw materials rose more than expected. Profits went up to $108 million, a rise of 43%.
Unexpected.
He was surprised by her unexpected visit at night.
Soar.
The price of oil has soared in recent weeks. The birds soared over the cliff.
Plummet.
The profits of the company plummeted from $4 billion to $1 billion.
Plunge.
The brakes didn't work, causing the car to plunge into the river. The stock market plunged at the news of the war. He took a plunge into the pool and made a splash. The stock market showed a dramatic plunge of stock prices yesterday.
Invest.
The company invested millions of dollars in developing a luxury car. The company made an investment of millions of dollars in developing a luxury car.
Withdraw.
She withdrew $10,000 from her bank account. All the nations have withdrawn their forces from the war zone. The president of the multinational withdrew his racist remarks.
Afford.
We can't afford to buy a big house. We'd better look for an affordable one.
Loan.
The company had to get a bank loan to avoid bankruptcy. A private museum loaned several paintings to the National Museum.
Purchase.
She made several purchases at the duty-free shop. He took out a loan to purchase a house.
Repay.
She repaid everything that she had borrowed within a year. How can I ever repay you for your kindness?
Interest.
When you take out a bank loan, you have to pay it back with interest. I have interest in the political activities. The new product interests consumers.
Otherwise.
You should go to the hospital, otherwise the infection might get worse. Words in context. If you want to get goods or services, it may cost you some money. In other words, they may charge you for it. For example, a museum may charge an entrance fee. If you travel by air, you pay an airfare. The price of goods or services could be cheap, inexpensive, reasonable, or expensive. Some items are provided free of charge. Other times, you can buy something at a discount or even bargain over the price. The prices of luxuries, such as diamonds, may rise up or soar unexpectedly. But it can also plummet or plunge suddenly. If you want to save some money, you can deposit it in a bank. When you want to make an investment, you can withdraw it. If you can't afford to make an investment, you may get a loan from a bank. For example, If you want to purchase an office but don't have enough money, you may get a bank loan. In other words, you may borrow the money from a bank, or a bank may lend you the money. Then you owe the money to the bank. Later, you must repay it with interest. Otherwise, you might be declared bankrupt.